Karratha Vet Hospital.
Can you give us some insights into the positive working relationship you have with SAFE and Pets and Vets?
So for the last 3 years, I've been sort of a bit of a liaison to SAFE. Sue and I have had sort of regular meetings where we get together and talk about the challenges that we're each facing and sort of ways of achieving the same goal, I guess. And so a big part of that has been sort of getting to know each other, communicating really frequently, keeping the dialogue very open, and as a result of that, sort of finding that pretty often we're on the same page really about different issues.
Is there something in particular that works especially well in your relationship?
I think the most important thing about my relationship with SAFE is the fact that we've got to know each other. We know what each other's goals are, and they're pretty well aligned, and we just sort of have slightly different structures to our organisations, but because we keep that dialogue open, because we, I'd consider Sue a friend, and I'd like to think she thinks the same of me. It's not a struggle to be able to, to engage and try and come up with creative solutions to problems, because this sort of organisation, the sort of work that SAFE is doing is not routine. Every situation is different, and so it often requires creative solutions. So I think knowing right off the bat that you have an open communication and similar goals with somebody like Sue just makes it way easier.
So obviously we have multiple benefits to SAFE Animals by being in a relationship with you. Can you tell us some of the benefits to Pets and Vets and why you're invested in this relationship?
Big time. So the most fulfilling work that we get to do on a daily basis is SAFE work. Being able to take rescue animals that aren't owned by anybody, and find a way to improve their lives, find a way to send them from a bad situation into a good one. That's really meaningful, and I think we're quite lucky that we've got such an easy access to really meaningful work on a day-to-day basis, because I think a lot of clinics maybe don't have as much rescue work, and I think something so meaningful in your day-to-day is really powerful, I think. They are obviously a big client financially, so financially it's helpful, but also on an emotional level for each of the vets, it's really nice to be part of something as special as that.
Okay, and last question, Tim. Do you have advice to any other vets that are working on building a good relationship with SAFE?
I think relationship is the key word. So I think, maybe I'm just really lucky that Sue's this spectacular, easy going person. I'm talking mainly about Sue, but you guys know that I feel the same way about you guys. But the fact that I have, I'm able to talk to Sue very candidly it just makes things so much easier. So my first bit of advice would be to open a dialogue and to start, I guess, getting to know the person, letting them get to know you. Don't be so guarded. Don't feel that your motives aren't aligned, because they are. Of course, the vet clinic is a business that needs to make money to survive, but also the SAFE branch needs you to be productive in order to be able to continue to do their work. So I think opening the dialogue, realising, we're on the same page, we're on the same team, is going to be the first step. And then from there, as soon as you have a relationship, as soon as you understand each other, then the rest is going to be easy.
Brilliant. Thank you, Tim. It was so nice to hear from you.
That's all right.